What is next for the Indianapolis Colts? As mentioned, short week as they get ready now for the Houston Texans. Houston on the road. Yesterday, they just got thumped by the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons improved. They're still undefeated at 4-0. Brian, here's the question. Who's going to be the quarterback, starting quarterback for the Texans on Thursday? They started with Mallett. You see the numbers, 12 of 27, 150 yards, 1 pick. In came Brian Hoyer, and hello, 17 to 30, 232 yards, and a couple touchdowns. Yeah. So, Jim Sorgi, what do you think?
Well, I saw the numbers for J.J. Watt down there. Sack, 3 tackles for loss, 2 pass deflections.
Put that back up.
He's still doing what he normally does. But you look at DeAndre Hopkins, that's somebody we got to take away from their offense. So I would be willing to bet that Vontae Davis shadows him across the field.
You think? Yeah.
Arian Foster didn't look ready yesterday, but they got Blue in the backfield also. So it would be interesting to see what we do with there. But I'm not a big fan of changing quarterback to quarterback, but with the performance that they had, you probably have, it was 42-0. The Falcons probably pulled some guys. Hoyer's probably going in there, winging it around late. But, you started with Hoyer, you went to Mallett early after game 1, and then you stuck with Mallett for a few games, and now you're going to go back with Hoyer. It's just, you can't have that carousel at the quarterback position, and it's just not good for the team. But to be honest with you, I'm hoping that they go with Mallett. I think he's a better fit for our defense to really get after him. I think we'll take away the run, but if we take away the run, like our defense has done, they've done a great job. If Vontae can take away DeAndre Hopkins and we can get a little bit of push on Mallett, we'll have a pretty good day on defense.
To me, the defense has been completely underrated
this
season. Coming out of the gate, I don't know they're getting enough love. Josh McNary came in. I thought he was spectacular yesterday.
Played really well. Yeah. DeQuell Jackson, 17 tackles.
Right.
You look at the guys up front, Anderson, Langford, Perry, doing a phenomenal job. Roberts close. He's getting there on every pass situation. Mathis. Yeah. He looks like he's going to get there and reaches out of hand. He's just a little bit away, but he's close.
Yeah, the spin move still looks pretty good.
It looked good. It looked good. And I was been waiting for him to pull it out because he's been trying to beat the tackle with speed, and he's been just a little bit off, but then he used a spin move, and then it was almost there too. But we did have Jarrell go down, but I think Josh can fit in, and you hope you get a couple guys back in the secondary. But I think Josh Thomas, he's looked good the last couple weeks in the secondary. So I think our defense has just played phenomenal for as much as they've been put on the field by our offense.
Right. And
getting just wear down. I even thought yesterday our offense didn't do a very good job. Even though the time possession was closer, I think they only beat us by like 2-3 minutes. It seemed like when we needed a big drive and a longer drive to keep the defense off, it was a 3-and-out, and they had to go right back on. But they did a great job. They might have gave up some yards, but once it got past the 50, they did a really good job of stopping them.
Bend but don't break.
Exactly.
That's the proverbial saying. Another proverbial saying when it comes back to both Hoyer and Mallett, when you have 2 quarterbacks,
you don't have one.
You don't have one.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens on Thursday. You like the Colts on Thursday?
I do like the Colts. I like the Colts a little bit more if Andrew plays.
Right.
But I do think the injuries worry me a little bit. But I do think like I said, just get a win. I don't care if it's ugly, pretty, whatever. Get the win, and I think the Colts will get the win.
We'll see. We'll find out here in just a couple of days. Yeah. It is on Thursday night football. Colts, Houston Texans, down in what was formerly known as Reliance Stadium. What's it? NRG Stadium. NRG.
NRG.
You better figure this out for the radio broadcast.
Bob says it.
Bob says it.
I disagree with him.
Leave it to Lamy.